Hi, in this video we will learn and test the new features of Elementor called containers and we will see how to respond to it. Let's get started and let's see how to enable the container. So let's go to dashboard and go to Elementor and here is settings and here is future section and enable it Flexbox container. I already activate, so my container is working and instead of section we are saying container. So let's take one container and here is the main container. Here is the width settings, minimum height setting and item directions, justify content and align. Here is the gap between elements settings and wrap settings. And here is some other settings like overflow HTML tag. So let's get started and let's do some designing. So let's give it a height of 100 and background will be a background image. So like this one and position will be center. Attachment will be scroll, repeat, no repeat, and display size cover. So our image is ready. So let's click on this direction center. So place the heading here and heading color will be white and it will be center aligned. So let's uh, put some description and the description color also will be white. So the alignment will be center. So let's test and write some lorem-ipsum.io and this text will be enough. So here is our section and here is our content. Let's test these settings and if we click on this row horizontal and our content will be displaying like this. If we click on this column vertical, our content will be displayed like this. If we click on this row reverse, and our content will be showed reverse. And if we click on this column reverse, and our column will be reversed. So let's see this justify setting and click on the start. The content will be start and if we click on the center in this main section, our content will be aligned in center and same while for end and justify like this, space between and space around and space evenly. So I'm using this center and you can also try these settings like this start, center, end and stretch. So I'm not touching these settings and you can also reduce and increase the gap between elements like this 100, 20 and so on. If you wrap these, I will test this feature later. So in this video, so let's create another section and give some padding like 50 and 50. Let's put some container within container and duplicate it. So copy some content from other page like this one, paste, paste, and paste, and also paste. So let's play with container If we click on this row horizontal, then this automatically fill the gap and the area. So, but here is the problem. If we duplicate this and duplicate this is not going to next line. So if we want to this will display in correctly method accurately, and it will not too smaller and uh, not taking too much space. And let's click on this wrap, and here click on this wrap. So our setting is displaying. If we click on this section, I'm sorry, if we click on this container, let's click on this full width and assign the percentage. Like it's 25 and percentage will be 25, or sorry, full width and percentage will be 25 and percentage 25, and this is also 20 or 25. So let's decrease the gap between elements like 0, and our display is good. Let's do this same with this full width and 25, full width and 25, full width and 25. Let's duplicate this. So our section is ready with wrap. Here is wrap settings, and if we click on this no wrap, then it will be displayed like this. If we click on this wrap, and it will be displayed like this. Let's see the responsive settings for this. Let's click on this no wrap and click on this responsive, and our responsiveness is not looking good. If we go on this while mode, it's not looking good. So that's why we use this grab button, and it's looking good. And if we click on this, and it's looking very nice. So let's I hope you learn the container. So let's go to another page and responsive it. So here is the page. So let's click on this check container, and bottom is 126 pixels. So I remove the padding, and let's go to another section. The font is looking okay. So let's go to another section, and here is minus 100. Remove it. So let's check the gap between. The gap between is 54. Let's do it 30. So okay. So is 0, and let's do it some 30, 20, and 30 and 20. So it's looking now good. So let's do the same to this. Give him some margin of 20. So I think it's not displaying. Let's remove the box shadow of this section. So okay, let's create another one. So okay, I think so. Now it's time to design this. So, okay, this section is completed and designed. So let's go to another section and give it a padding of 30, 20, 30, and 20. So it's looking good. Let's go to this section and give the padding of 30, 20, oh sorry, 30 and 30 and 20, 20. So okay, let's remove the padding. So this section will be display more appealing. So it's looking now good. Let's give him some margin. Okay, this section is also completed. Let's move to another section. Right here, 30 or 50, 20, 50, and 20. Let's remove its. mm, so here is a negative margin. Remove it. Let's see the separator. Let's give him some margin. Not like this. So it's looking now good. Okay, let's go to this one and it's looking good. And this is also looking good. Let's give him some same margin. I mean padding. And this section is also looking good and padding is also okay. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can drop them in comment section. Thank you for watching.